are considered compassionate, nurturing, trustworthy. Studies, surveys report this, but are they really? The purpose of my talk today is to give you a better understanding of the fun, the glamorous, the wonderful world of nursing, and a new appreciation for the nursing profession, or what I affectionately refer to as call-outs, bedpans, and drugs. In order for me to tell you what nursing is, I have to tell you what it is not. It is not a concierge service. I work at a high-profile hospital in Los Angeles. It's been nicknamed Hospital to the Stars. And many of the Hollywood actors, contrary to what they think, the nurses working at Cedars-Sinai are not glorified bellhops working in a five-star hotel. It is not our job to lug in your luggage or to call engineering in the middle of the night to adjust the room temperature or to interrupt a code blue, a life emergency, to run get your paper from the gift shop. These are all true scenarios. Allow me to tell you what nursing is. And to do that, I have to introduce you to one of our patients. His name is Hezekiah Schwartz. No, the name has not been changed to protect the innocent. Hezekiah is what is known as a frequent flyer, which means his disease process puts him into the hospital recurrent times. So over the course of several months, we've become acquaintances. As a matter of fact, he has nicknamed me as Katrina Choate. One day I had him as my patient. I went in there, spent 25, 30 minutes with him, going over his lab values, doing a physical assessment, morning medications, describing the plan of care, answering any concerns overnight. I thought we were done, left the room. No sooner had I left, quite to my surprise, he puts on his call light. I go back in. He says, Katrina, when is breakfast? I wait, still no breakfast. I wait. So I went to the galley, personally because we want to keep our patient satisfaction scores high. I went, got his tray, and delivered it to him personally. Later that morning, he puts on his call light. You won't believe what he asked me to do. He asked me to trim his nose hairs. I said, that's outside of my scope of practice. But I have to admit, they needed it. And his hairy ears, you could have braided them. So I said, Hezekiah, well, we certainly are high maintenance today, aren't we? Now, it's a good thing it wasn't Super Bowl Sunday. You know, I'm an avid football fan. He did not have his TV on all day. He wouldn't have seen me. I wouldn't have gone in there. Later on, he puts on the call light. He was on his call light like flies on flypaper. He stuck to it. I went in, being the good nurse that I am, and I said, what can I get you now? He said, could you get me a new nurse? I didn't realize he was that sick. I said, Hezekiah, do you realize how many very few good nurses there are working here at Cedars-Sinai? He says, darling, there's one less thing you see. So I figured, you don't want to tick off your nurse. I work with sharp, pointed objects. And I can play Nurse Cratchit at the drop of a hat. So I just said, well, okay, Hezekiah, if that's the way we're going to be today, I'll have to do some drastic measures. So I did what any red-blooded nurse would have done in this situation. I unplugged his life support. Well, what would you have done? No sooner had I gone out, it was like milliseconds. He's on his call light. I go back in and I said, being the good and patient nurse that I am. What now forevermore? Darling, I want a bedpan. Now, picture this. Hezekiah is 400 pounds if he's an ounce. Ooh, how many would like to help me with this? Same response as my coworkers. But I did get some help, and I'll spare you the details. But we rolled him, we heisted him, and relieved him. I'll tell you, it's times like that I would rather be a bellhop. Now, on to the subject of drugs. And when I say drugs, I mean Valium, Demerol, morphine. And those are just for me. Hezekiah, how he hated when we were late with his pain medication. So we put him on a high-dose pain medication pump and made him a DNR, do not resuscitate. Was that wrong? I hope today you understand the valorous nurses at Cedars-Sinai, and you have a better appreciation of the nursing profession, and agree with me that it can be condensed down into 3 phrases. Say it with me.
Call lights,
bedpans, and drugs.
Wow. Wing, I really appreciate now, from now on, you don't have to worry about your future.